There is absolutely nothing more terrifying than the idea of your engine cooking itself under the hood, while you have zero clue because your dashboard warning light decided to take a permanent vacation. When you see the code P0655, it means there is a malfunction in the engine hot lamp output control circuit, which is basically the emergency system that tells you to pull over before your engine turns into a very expensive paperweight. This code is pretty common across a huge range of cars, from Chevy and Ford to even some European brands like Alfa Romeo. Basically, the PCM gets a signal from the coolant temperature sensor and then tells the instrument panel whether to turn on that scary red light. If there is a break in the communication or a short circuit, the light might stay on all the time or, even worse, never come on at all when you actually need it. What is really interesting is that this system often talks to your climate control too. If the car thinks it is overheating, it might shut off your AC compressor to take some load off the engine. So if your air conditioning suddenly stops working on a hot day, this could be why. Before you start panicking about a broken computer, check your coolant levels first. If you are low on coolant or have other temperature sensor codes, fix those first because they might be triggering this as a secondary issue. If the engine is physically fine, you need to dive into the wiring with a DVOM. You want to check the signal right at the PCM connector pin to see if the brain is actually sending the command. If the signal is there but the light on the dash is dark, you probably have a broken wire somewhere in the harness between the engine bay and the dashboard. It is a tedious job of tracing wires, but it is way better than melting your pistons because you did not know the car was running hot. Always look for any SB or factory recalls, because software glitches in the instrument cluster can sometimes cause this exact problem without any hardware being broken at all. Staying on top of this ensures your car's primary defense system is actually watching your back while you drive.